Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all fine at your home. I am your English teacher and you are from grade 7, isn't it? Yes. So today we are going to learn the poem from our book. The topic is The Shed. T-H-E, the S-H-E-D, shed. Okay children? Okay, what is mean by shed? Okay children? Mostly we will use shed for animals, isn't it? Especially for cow, isn't it? So some shed for used to store tools and wood like that, and it is a small room and away from our main house, isn't it? So it is a very small room. We won't use often, isn't it? So we can store there and we can put the waste materials there like that. So the room was to store or keep things, animals, tools, vehicles like that, isn't it? Unwanted things we will go and store there, isn't it? So that is called what? Shed, isn't it? Near our home we will have our shed. So the same way we are going to learn this poem about shed. Okay, what is there, and in the poem I am going to explain each and every line. Okay, see the poem lines children. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden with a spider's web hanging across the door. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I will open the door one day. Here the speaker, that is poet. Okay, here the poet is talking about his shed which is near to his house. Okay, near to his garden. Okay, the shed, that means what? Already I told, we used to we use for animals, isn't it? So in this shed, the particular shed which is in his garden, near to his garden, bottom of our garden, bottom of his garden, nobody used. That means what? Nobody will go there often. Okay children, so in the first line the poet is saying that there is a shed at the bottom of our garden. There is a shed near to his house. Okay, near to his garden. Okay, so second line, with the spider's web hanging across the door. So without using, if we are not using the particular room or particular house, there will be hanging across the door spider's web, isn't it? See this picture children, how it is? Yes, so there is spider's web, isn't it? If we don't use anything, there will be sure there will be a spider's web, isn't it? So no doubt the shed is not used, isn't it? Which is near to his garden, isn't it? So there is a spider's web hanging across the door. So third line, the hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. So what is hinges? The while we are getting up to the upstairs, there is a hinges, isn't it children? The which is made by steel, isn't it? So that is rusty. What is mean by rusty? It is like this. See this picture children, how it is. We cannot use it again. Okay children, so it is fully rusty. So and creak in the wind. When we open the door, when we open the window, there must be sound, isn't it? That sound is called what? Creak. C-R-E-A-K, creak. Okay children, so whenever he opens the open the window, that means through the wind it can open. Okay, so that windows can open through the wind whenever the wind comes and goes. So the window used to open. In that time there will be sound. Okay, there will be a strange noise there whenever the wind comes and goes. The doors and windows used to open. In that time there will be a different noise. That means was strange noise was there. So the poet is saying that the hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. So it is the full of creak. That means what children? Nobody can go and stay there. Nobody can go and stand near to that. It was fully what unwanted things are there, rusty things are there, and the doors and windows are not in a proper condition. Everything is there, isn't it? So the poet, the speaker is saying that there is a shed, and in the second line he is saying that the spider's web hanging across all over the door, and the hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. In the fourth line, the poet is saying that When I'm in bed, I lie and I listen. I will open that door one day. As I said, children, the shed is near bottom of his garden, isn't it? Already I told. So nobody used that shed, especially nobody go there, isn't it? So that is very near to his area. That means what? That house, isn't it? So when he is in bed, always he used to listen that sounds, okay, which is making, isn't it? I already told, isn't it? So whenever the wind comes and goes, the doors and windows will open. In that exact time there will be some noise, strange noise, isn't it? So whenever he is in on bed, the poet is on the bed, he used to listen what is there. And also he want to open the door one day. He had aim. That means what? He want to open the door one day without knowing. I won't stay here, so I have to go there and I have to open the door one day. What is there inside, I have to see. That is his curiosity to go and see in that house what is there inside. So poet decided to go. The second paragraph, there is a dusty old window around at the side with three cracked panes of glass. I often think there is someone staring at me each time that I pause. I will peep through that window one day. See the first line, children. There is a dusty old window around at the side. So there is full of dusty. If nobody use, what will happen, children? Usually there will be a dusty, isn't it? The spiders web will be there, something unwanted things will be there, unwanted insects will be there, everything will be there, isn't it? So there is a dust old window around at the side. So there is a old window, it full of dusty. So with three cracked panes of glass. So that is what the three cracked panes of glass means. There is a part of glass in the windows, okay. That first window is there, first part of window with the glass is there, and the second part of window is broken, and the third part like of window this, okay? Is there. So okay, children, I hope you understood. There is someone staring at me each time that I pause. I will peep through that window one day. So the poet is coming to say, so there is a cracked window, panes of glass, isn't it? So the window is there. Whenever he crosses that place, already I told the shed is near to his garden, isn't it? Bottom of his garden. So whenever he goes out, he have to cross that shed, okay. So whenever he pass that shed, that he is saying that there is somebody is standing there and staring at me. That means what? Staring means what? Seeing him, okay, children. Each and every time whenever the poet cross the shed, so if he sees the window, the cracked window, someone is standing there and staring at him. So he himself thinking like that. So after that he decide what? So soon he have to go to that inside to that house. That means what? That shed. So I'm going to open that door, I'm going to open that window, I'm going to near to that window, who is standing there and who is staring at me. So that is a curiosity, that is his decision to go and see inside the shed, okay. See the third paragraph, children. My brother says there is a ghost in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards, and if I ever dare to set foot inside, he will jump out and chop off my head. But I will take a peek one day. The poet is saying that always his brother says that there is a ghost inside the shed, okay. Always he will say there is a ghost inside the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards. The ghost is hiding. Always the ghost won't come out, isn't it, children? So it is all the imagination, okay. So the ghost never comes out. Always he hides, the ghost is hides under the rotten, that is very old floorboards. That means what? The the way of walking. So, and if I ever dare to set foot inside, so when his brother went inside to the shed, he will jump out and chop off my head. So he felt that there is the ghost is coming and jump and touch his head. Okay, so but I will take a peek one day. So the poet decide again and again, the poet is deciding that sure I am going to see inside what is happening there, what is inside. So the first paragraph, there is full of spiders web, isn't it? So the poet wants to go inside, isn't it, want to go and see in the inside what is the noise coming from the windows and doors. And in the second paragraph, what the poet is saying that someone is staring at him, isn't it? In the third paragraph, the poet's brother is saying that there is a ghost inside the shed. So again and again, the curiosity is developed in his mind. Whose mind? The poet mind, the speaker's mind, isn't it? He want to go inside and see the shed, what is there going on in the shed. See the last paragraph, children. I know that there isn't really a ghost. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den. There isn't anyone staring or making strange noises, and the spider has been gone from his web. Since I don't know when, I will go into that shed one day, but not just yet. The poet is saying that I know that there is not really a ghost. There is no ghost inside that shed. Everything is lies. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den. So his brother is saying lies not to go there, to stop him to not to go inside the shed, because he want something make use of that shed. So that his brother is telling lies. The poet knows that there is nothing ghost or something, nothing is there inside the shed. In the third line, there is not anyone staring or making strange noises. There are some noises when the wind comes and goes, when the windows and doors opens, there will be some strange noises, isn't it? So there is no noises at all. There nobody is standing near to the glass and nobody is looking at me. Nothing is there. He is saying. Who is saying? The poet, isn't it? In the fourth line, and the spider has been gone from his web. So there is no spider also there, even though there is a spider web there, but there is no spider inside the web. So he is saying that since I don't know when I can enter into the shed. I don't know the timing. I don't know the timing inside when I'm going inside the shed. So the poet is saying that there is no really a ghost inside that shed, and his brother is telling lies for his own purpose to stop me to not to go inside the shed. So second again he is saying that there is nobody staring and standing there and staring at me, and no strange noises are there. When the dusty windows are there, when it is open, usually there will be some noise, isn't it? It will hear strangely, isn't it? So the spider is also not there. So the poet does not know when he is going to enter into the shed. So he got some curiosity, isn't it? There are some noise. The shed is looking very different from other shed, isn't it? It is full of dark. It is full of spiders web. The glass are opened, the doors are opened. If the wind comes and goes, the windows and the doors make some strange noises, isn't it? Whenever he lie on his bed, and when he always listen to that strange noises, and he always open the door and he will see. That means his house door he will open and see that what is happening inside the shed, isn't it? So there are cracked pans of glass is there. So whenever he passes through that way, there will be some noise, isn't it? Somebody will stand there and staring at me. It is all his imagination, but it is not there anything inside there. It just the unwanted shed which is not using by anybody. Okay children, so poet is saying that since I don't know when, so there is no timing, there is no, he don't know the timing when he can enter into that shed, so I will go into that shed one day soon. So the poet is thinking that soon I will go inside to the shed, whatever the noises, whatever the dusty, whatever it happens, I will go inside and inside to the shed, and I will see what is there inside the shed. This is the decision of the speaker, that means the poet, but he don't know when he can enter into the shed. Okay children, I hope you all understood the poem. Now I am going to read each and every word so that you can learn how to pronounce. Okay children, see this. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden. THERE apostrophe S, there is a SHED shed, AT at THE the, BOTTOM bottom, OF of, OURR GARDEN garden. Second line, WITH with a SPIDER apostrophe S, spiders. WEB web, HANGING hanging, ACROSS across, THE the, DOOR door. Third line, THE the, HINGS Heinz, ARER rusty, AND and CREAK creek, EIN in, THE the, WIND wind. Fourth line, WHEN when, I apostrophe M I am, IN in, BED bed, ILIE lie, AND and, ILISTEN listen. Last line, I apostrophe LL I will, OPEN open, THAT that, DOOR door, ONE1 DAY day. See the second paragraph. THERE apostrophe S, there is a DUSTY dusty, OLD old, WINDOW window, AROUND around, AT at, THE the, SIDE side. Second line, WITH with, THREE 3, CRACKED cracked, PANES pants, OF of, GLASS glass. Third line, I, OFTEN often, THINK think, THERE apostrophe S, there is, SOMEONE someone, STARING staring, AT at, ME me. Fourth line, EACH each, TIME time, THAT that, IPASS pass. Last line, I apostrophe LL I will, PEEP peep, THROUGH through, THAT that, WINDOW window, ONE1 DAY day. See the next paragraph. MY my, BROTHER brother, SAYS says, THERE apostrophe S, there is a, GHOST ghost, INN, THE the, SHED shed. Second line, WHO who, HIDES heights, U and D are under, THE the, ROTTEN rotten, FLOORBOARDS floorboards. Third line, AND and, IF if, IEVER ever, DARE dare, TO2 SET set, FOOT foot, INSIDE inside. HE apostrophe LL he will, JUMP jump, OUT out, AND and, CHOP chop, OFF off, MY my, HEAD head. Last line, BUT but, I apostrophe LL I will, TAKE take, a PEEK peak, ONE1 DAY day. See the last paragraph children. I KNOW no, THAT that, THERE there, ISN apostrophe T isn't, REALLY really, a GHOST ghost. Second line, MY my, BROTHER brother, TELLS tells, LIES lies, TO2, KEEP keep, THE the, SKCD shed, FOR for, HIS his, DEN den. THERE there, ISN apostrophe T isn't, ANYONE anyone, STARING staring, or MAKING making, STRANG strange, NOISES noises, and THE the, SPIDER spider, HAS has, BEEN been, GONE gone, FROM from, HIS his, WEB web, SINCE since, IDON apostrophe T don't, KNOW no, WHEN when, I apostrophe LL I will, GO go, INTO into, THAT that, SHED shed, ONE day, DAY day, SOON soon, BUT but, NOT not, JUST just, YET yet. I hope you learn the pronunciation also, and take your book and keep your finger on the book and read each and every line, and watch the video children fully, so that you can understand the poem easily. Okay, we will meet in the next video class. Okay, thank you children.